Everyone, so I figured I would get on, and most of this has already been logged, if not all of it. I'm going to see where we're at in just a minute, because I may have some of this stuff I can log. So I don't know that my stream's going to be as long this time, just because I'm streaming while my stepson's in an appointment. And I'm gonna do this since it's got me back at London, so I don't take any risk of it taking forever. So, I always think that bottom one that has the X is kind of funny. Looks like they've got in some more people logging there in England, or someone was able to go somewhere. Like move around a bit and get other things logged. So if any of you are logging, it would be cool to hear and hear your guys' experiences. As for me, I am just trying to come in and see what we got, where we're at. Okay. I am right about there. So I have a fortress. Let's get this one. 8 hours, 27 minutes. Let's log that one. I was able to come in yesterday, thank heavens, and grab that. Is it this one? So now I've got enough to do that for a little while. I came in and maxed it out. And I actually managed to get something like about 20 toadstools from it. My husband got about 10. So, that was pretty cool. Okay. So that's that greenhouse. So we have, and this one's a fortress that I believe is, oh, not logged. Oh, yeah, it is logged. It's there. It's right there. That fortress. Okay, so that fortress is logged. Let's go this way. That fortress is logged. This is not. Sorry, had an itch. So, common ground greenhouse. And I don't think we're going to max it out this time with what I can see from here. That would be false hope. Because I've already logged a lot of stuff. So we have a greenhouse fortress, flag. What's the inn? Logan Library. And what color roof was it? It's a green roof. want a pink tulip. If my person would quit running, maybe I can... let's see what's in the 3 hours, 39 minutes. And I always forget what that's called. I think it's leverage, but... Yep. There. Now let's go see how many minutes, because that took that long. So 30. Three hours, 3 minutes. Now let's see what this one is. Sunshine Terrace. Let's see if I got that locked. I may have actually locked that one. Wrong one. Yep. And yep. Can't see what color roof that is, so I'm not going to worry about it. And I'll wait on that one too, because I can't tell. Nelson's Fountain. Let's see how that's spelled though. Nelsons. blue roof. Okay, so I think I've got most of everything I can logged here. Oh, let's go see what this one is, just so I can log it too, in case I haven't yet. There it is. Rotary 4-way test greenhouse is, what are those? I needed them. Bitterroot. Oh, well, we will come click that in a minute. So, three hours, 22 minutes. Did not mean to press potions, but now I gotta wait for it to. Okay, this one was laying down. I think it's scurvy grass, yes. Pretty positive. Let's double check. Yeah, that would be scurvy grass, 4 hours, 30 minutes. There. Now the nice thing about doing this is you can have more than one person collect from the same greenhouse, and more than one person can help and get rewards or pick up the stuff and whatever. So if you can log like that, especially like if you were, when you planned, if you were to log it, everyone in your area can benefit from it. And thereby, in the long run, everyone will progress faster because you'll have the things you need for potions. You'll have the, because one thing is, and this is especially if you're just starting, be aware, you need water for everything that you plant, and each thing has a different water requirement. So if you're only worried about planting for yourself, then you're going to get less from the same amount of plants. The same is true of if you can max it out, you're better off maxing it out, get a whole bunch, then plant every day for days and get the little bit it'll give you. Like I said, I got 20 toadstools or so, 18, maybe it was 18, off of one greenhouse the other day. I maxed it out completely. I actually have found it's easiest when you click on it, and you can click on it. So you click on it, you go into the planting, something's planted. It gives you the chance to max out or to assist. You can draw the line or pull the slider clear over and only have to trace once, and it'll throw everything that's needed on it. And then it'll pop out more toadstools than otherwise. So then you actually end up benefited, because I had to see if that was in my daily or my SOS or where that was. But obviously it was. That achievements is still having issues, and I have reported it. So there is that. One thing that might be nice to see on the map is if there's a way to mark the dark detectors on the map. I don't know if there's a way to tell how long they're valid still. I forgot to look at that. And so that might be the issue with the map. But it also might be helpful. And for anyone who does not understand what the dark detectors are, if you've played Pokemon Go, they're like the incense or whatever that you drop on the different stops, and they bring in more Pokemon. This brings in more foundables, or confoundables, whichever way. One thing I did notice yesterday, and I'm not sure why, but it seemed like those were more likely to depart. Like if you did not get them on the first time, they would depart on you. It was the way it felt. I had a lot more departing that came into that than that didn't. So that's something to be aware of. And the reason I dropped one is my husband and I were early to the toadstools, and we both had the brain elixirs going, and so I wanted to be able to maximize the brain elixir rather than sit there doing nothing. And so I actually dropped 3, which brought in a lot of stuff. And then later on I needed one more thing, and I was nearing in and nothing was showing up, and I didn't want to wait forever because we wanted to get home. So I dropped one just to draw one in, to draw some in, and actually a bunch came in, but I only grabbed the one. I didn't need any more than that for what I was trying to do at the time. So Because sometimes what we like to do, you guys have seen before how many of these we have near our house when we're at home. And as you kind of saw from my power, I still have a lot of power. Well, I was catching things after we got home. So the idea being, that we figure if we have extra power, so we're in the red, when we get home, then we can still catch stuff. And that's how come I still have as much as I do. Now, if you're just starting, these water things, you want to be sure and catch. That's going to be very important. Because otherwise, you are going to have a whole bunch of seeds and no water. And you won't be able to plant them. So that's something to be aware of. I am just checking something so I know where I'm at. Okay, 390, and I believe it's 425 or for something that I need for what I'm after, 475. Okay, so I've got a little ways before I can upgrade again. So there's that. We don't have any inns close around here, or I'd get out and walk to them for you guys. But hopefully you enjoy the stream. If you have any questions, be sure and leave them in the comments, even if it's after I'm done streaming. And I will get with you. I will talk to you later. I'm going to end just because there's no reason to keep going with nothing here. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.